Okay, then this is just the wrap up of that, a couple of minutes on what the refractory period again is. All right, so I bring up my favorite diagram there. So again, remember we just learned, okay, resting membrane potential and the movement of the action potential. The movement of the action potential again is referred to as a propagation. All right, propagation of an impulse. The whole thing here that you see in B, C, and D is the movement of an impulse. So the action potential in one part of a neuron triggers the action potential in the next. So you have one part of the neuron, the next, and the next, with that part triggering the action potential there. How is it caused? It's due to the movement again of the sodium and potassium ions. It means it's really important to have those in your diet. All right, that's called a local current, local on that axon only. All right, changes the voltage across the membrane. Okay, from resting to action back to resting. All right, now a refractory period again refers to a period of time. It's a time period following the nerve impulse before the neuron is able to fire again. So again, just to review one more time, in the normal resting state you see up there, sodium ions are predominantly outside and potassium are predominantly inside. That's resting membrane. So following depolarization, that is sodium influx into the membrane, okay, and repolarization, as, where's my arrow, as pointed out over here, repolarization, which is potassium efflux out of, the ion distribution is largely reversed. And so for that to happen, which is again sodium outside and potassium inside, before the neuron can fire again, you must get that number and that ion distribution restored, okay, via, again, the sodium potassium pump. So there's a period of time before it can fire off again. All right, one more little picture here. Notice the propagation, the movement of an impulse, propagate, 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 repolarize back to resting. It's somewhere in here you have your refractory period right before that.